some. I got adversity, two options, I can handle it purposefully, or I could let it murder me. But sign up for war, point out the target, show me the giants. Hold your applause, just getting started, sending the lions. Ambition ain't for the weak, I see it before I speak. Ready and willing, is you ready
but
for me?
But I'll find a way, with or without your end. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. Cause I'll find a way, with or without my sins. Oh, you try to make me stay, now there's nothing you can say. But I'll find a way.
Time for my island sisters, one time for my island homes. The difference. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved. 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 No role models and I'm here right now. Who's that? No such thing, it's a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. I got a lot of energy today. So, we're on carb cycling right now. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was low carbs. So my energy was super low. Today is high carb day. So I have a lot more energy today. So it's a perfect time to do a video. But yesterday, I couldn't record. Usually Wednesday is content day, but I didn't have no energy yesterday. So I was like, I don't want to be on fucking camera. So we ended up doing the content today. So with this, I'm posing. Now I'm warming up. I always like to warm up on the treadmill. Listen, do what works for you. You don't have to do this. You could come in and go lift weights cold. That is up to you. I just like to get the blood flowing. Start warming up a little bit. Usually I do 10 minutes walk on incline before I start lifting weight. A lot of you just come in, right off sitting in the car, driving here cold, just start lifting. That's how you get hurt. I've been training for over 10 years, and knock on wood, I haven't had any major injury because I warm up, I don't ego lift. Like I said the last time, it don't matter how heavy the weight it is. If I can't control it, I'm not doing it. So you might see me lifting heavy because I can control it. Listen to your body. If your body's telling you to take a break, or incorporate some deload. Sometimes I do heavy back to back to back, and on the 6th, 7th, or 8th week, I do a deload. So that helps me stay in shape with no injuries as a natural athlete, you know. So a lot of times when people are on enhancement, they can train heavy every single day and don't have to recover because they recover super fast. So try to make sure you're recovering because your muscles is not only built in the gym, it's also built when you sleep, when you recover properly. So you can be in the gym all day. If you're not recovering properly, you're not gonna see your muscle growing as much as you want it to grow. Because when you're in the gym, you tear muscle fibers. When you go to sleep or get proper rest, muscle recover itself, and that's how the muscle grows. What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we're doing back and biceps. And like I was saying earlier, today, high carb day. I've been doing 3 load days the past 3 days. Today I have a lot more energy, so we decided to shoot today. Today's a high carb day for me, so I decided to go heavy on back. Back is some of the muscles that I'm trying to focus on for this prep. I feel like I have a big back, but I'm trying to get as much density and definition in my back. So that's one of the muscles that I'm focusing on, my back and my calves. Legs, easy work for me. But today we got back and biceps. We're gonna start with some barbell bent over row. We'll do a compound movement. And after we're done, we'll go into the rest of the exercises. So let's get this party started. Ooh. Ooh. The first one was a warm-up set. It's not a working set. So this might be a working set. Another thing, stop counting your work. I say this all the time. A lot of times people say, oh, I'm doing 4 sets of 8 to 12. And they'll come in and they'll just use one plate and they'll do 12 and they could do 12 right after that. The first set should be your warm-up set. Get the blood flowing, when the exercise starts getting challenging, where you do 12 or 10 reps and you're struggling to get more, that is a working set. That's when you start counting your sets. So sometimes you might see me do like 6 sets. The first 2 is usually warm-up sets before I go into my working set. So this might be a working set or a warm-up set, depending on how the weight feels. Definitely a working set. Definitely a working set. And I ain't never did this before, no. And I ain't never did this.
It wasn't nothing like that first time. She was in my math class. Long hair, brown skin with the fat ass. Sat beside me, used to laugh, had mad jokes. The teacher always got mad, so we passed notes. It started off so innocent. She had a vibe and a nigga started digging it. I was a young and straight crushing, trying to play this shit cool. But a nigga couldn't wait to get to school. Cause when I seen them thighs on her, and them hips on her, and them lips on her, got me daydreaming, man, what? I'm thinking how she rides on it, if she sits on it, if she licks on it, make it hard for me to stand up. As time goes by,
right now, where I'm at, like even on rows, on the regular, I'll do 3 plates today. I'm just focusing on controlling the movement. I'm not trying to hurt myself.
Bro, when I start going to bodybuilding, when I do it,
yeah, you might have to back off on the weight a little bit. Yeah.
I love bench and squat.
Bench?
This I can take a break from.
Deadlifts, I never liked it anyways. When I first started working out, I tweaked my back. And I think it was because I didn't know my form and stuff like that. So I'm like, I got used to it, but I always limit myself.
I know.
Yeah.
I hurt my back. Remember when I saw it?
Yeah, when you strained your back the other day. You gotta be careful though. So my first back day is more mid-back, rhomboids, upper back. And then my second back day, I do more lat focus. All you need on the back day, you don't need to do too much. You have your upper back, your rhomboids, your mid-back, your lats. So try to split your exercises that way. So do a compound movement. You could do a barbell bent over row. You could do a dumbbell bent over row. You could do chest-supported dumbbell rows if you have lower back issues. So you get a rowing movement that targets the entire back. Then you can isolate, do a lat pull-down variation. It could be a wide, it could be a neutral, it could be an underhand. When you're done, do a seated cable row variation. It could be wide, it could be close, it could be underhand, based on where you're trying to target. And then when you're done, you could go into any chest-supported movement or a push-down movement, which is also going to target your lats. And then when you're done, finish it with a pull-up. Pull-up targets your entire back. You could do a wide grip pull-up, which targets more of your upper back and your lats. Bring it in, come here, more of your mid-back and then your lower lats, and then do it. And then you got a full back workout. So let's not complicate it. Keep it simple and you get the most out of it. I know I said I would stay on 225, but I feel like I can do 8 to 10 on this. So let's do a 10 on there, add a little bit more challenge to it, you know.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you're into getting rough.
Them carbs is working. The first 2-3 weeks was the hardest because I was used to eating a lot of food, to just cutting down like that. The first 2 weeks was the hardest for me. But right now, like a lot of people, I will stay in there. You got this. Like, I'm not backing up. Don't get it wrong. Like, I'm telling you guys my struggles, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up. We're doing the show and we're going there to win. That's the goal. So yeah, we're still doing it. I'm not backing out, so don't get it twisted. I'm not giving up.
My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go. Find me in the club, Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough, you can find me in the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough.
I always like to do the compound movement, like the heavy movements out of the way before I go into the accessories. So that once I come in and I have more energy, that's when I want to go super heavy. Then the rest, I slow down the movement, try to control it as much as possible. I'm not very big on like trying to swing the weights all over the place. That's just not me. Even if the weight is heavy, I want it to be heavy to the point where I can still control it. If I cannot control it, I ain't doing it.
Yo, this is my inspiration right here, baby. I'm trying to be like Hurricane.
Oh, stop it. What's up, Patrick?
Good,
How you feeling?
Good, man. You?
Hanging in there, man.
Yeah, man. You looking good.
Thank you. I'm trying, man.
Veins popping up.
Yeah, no. I never had this much veins popping up in a minute. So what? One people could, I'm done. All the blood is going on the floor.
Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, if you're into getting rough. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
So I'm drinking EAAs, aminos, to fuel my workout. So I have about a gallon of water, but I still drink aminos and stuff like, especially when my calories is low. I try to drink aminos in between. This EAAs is from my protein. You know the vibes, use the code Hurricane, get you a discount. And yeah, they're actually doing a sale too. So if you use my code, you get almost like 50% off. So don't miss out. All my supplements, protein, creatine, EAAs, whey protein isolate, multivitamins, omega-3s, I get all of that from my protein. So check them out, they got a lot of good stuff. And it's one of the companies that don't have a lot of proprietary blends in their stuff, everything they explain. So, and a lot of supplements, when I take it, I feel bloated. And some of them takes me to the bathroom with the protein, but I haven't had any issues with them, so check them out. Many men wish death upon me.
Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. These pussy niggas put money on my head. Gone, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the diamond in the dirt.
So I gotta start posing in between sets so I can get used to it when it hurts. So I be trying to pose in between sets, getting my poses down pat. All right, now my back pose is looking it's getting there. We got one more set on this one. I'll probably go up to 200 and then try to get 6 to 8 or maybe 10 depending on how it moves. And I'll drop it lower and then slow it down. I might be able to control it at 200, but I'm not gonna be able to do more. So I'll drop it back down and do like a burnout set. That's one thing I like to do. That's one thing that I've been doing for a while now. Like I'll go to my heaviest and I'll drop it to like 50, 60%. If you've been watching my workout videos, I do that a lot. Because I feel like, yeah, when I go heavy, I'll be able to get a good amount of rest, but it's not gonna be as clean. So when I'm done, I drop it down, and then I do a burnout set where I control it and get a full range of motion. And like I said today we're targeting more of the lats and our outer back. So you want to get a better stretch so you can feel this pull out. If we come in here, I feel like when you come here, you feel more of your mid-back, a little bit of your lats. But when you're here, you get that wing look, like this pulls out more. And you don't have to go me personally, I don't like to go all the way out here because I feel like I'm not able to control it. I like to keep my hands right outside my shoulder width because it's easier to drive elbows down here as compared to here. I'm not able to get down more. So if I come here, see how I'm able to get lower? If we're over there here, like when I get here, I'm not able to get lower as compared to if I was here, I could be able to drive more and feel my lats. All right, so last set.
Lock with the bundles, I've been knocked on the humble. Swing the ox when I rumble, show your ass with my gun. Got a temper, nigga, go ahead, lose your head. Turn your back on me, get clapped and lose your legs. I walk around, gun on my waist, chip on my shoulder, top bust a clip in your face. Post to this beef ain't over. Many men, many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me, have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on many men. Many men. Wish that sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. Death gotta be easy, cause life is hard. It'll leave you physically, mentally, and emotionally scarred. This is for my niggas on the block, twisting trees and cigars. For the niggas on lock, doing life behind bars. I don't see only God can judge me, cause I see things clear. Quick these crackers will give my black ass 100 years. I'm like Paulie and Goodfellas, you can call me the Don. Like Malcolm by any means, with my gun in my palm. Slim switch sides on me, let niggas ride on me. I thought we was cool, why you want me to die, homie? Many men, many men wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me.
So I'm done with the lat pull down. About to go into a seated row variation. And today is more lat focused, like I said earlier. So we're gonna do a close grip underhand. So we're gonna go here, close grip, underhand. When you pull your elbow close to your body, you target more of your lats. When you flare out somewhere here with a neutral grip, it hits more of your mid-back and your rumble. If you come flare out your elbows more wide grip, it targets more of your upper back. All right, so understand the little tweaks to make to know which muscle you're targeting and be intentional with what muscle you're trying to target. So a lot of people go to the gym, oh, I'm just doing back. Okay, which part of your back? Your back has several muscles. So even if you work, like I said, if you're doing a back focus day, train every muscle, do one major compound movement that targets everything. Then you could isolate. You could come here, do this for lats. You could come here, do wide grip for upper back. So you're still doing that. And then from there, you could go do something else, a chest supported or a cable push down. All right? So yeah, we're going into close grip underhand. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do it and how I feel like it's the new term you kids use these days, optimal. The optimal way of doing it. But then again, everybody's completely different. This is how I feel it when I do it. And sometimes take every advice with a grain of salt, right? There's so many people giving advice on Instagram now or TikTok. If I say do this and somebody else comes and say do this, try both of them, see which one works best for you, then go with that, you know? We are learning every day as we go. There's new research and everything coming up every other day. Everybody always coming up with different techniques. Me personally, I like the old school type of way. I don't like all these new fancy tricks. You see a lot of young guys going here. When I go here, I can't go heavy because I'm using one arm. I could just stay here and do the same thing and use my lats and still be able to go heavier and get the most out of it. Oh, and not to put anybody on the spot. You see what the kid is doing over there? I see a lot of young people coming to the gym. I'm trying to build arms like yours, but these days, everybody's trying to do like fancy stuff. Like, you never see them do like a barbell curl or easy bar curl, like the compound movement. They'll come in and they'll grab the cable and then one arm. When you could go heavier with an easy bar curl and go as much as you can. You get what I'm saying? But listen, that's just me. If that works for you, cool, but if you're trying to build some size, do some more compound movement. The accessories is just for touch-ups. You see a lot of bodybuilders doing it because they've done the heavy shit, the compound stuff, whilst they start prep. When they're getting closer to their shows and they're posting more videos because their physique look better, they're just doing touch-ups. So when they're doing all that stuff, that's not what helped them build the muscle to that point. Stick to the basics and you're gonna get the most results you could find. Let's not complicate this.
You don't know what's optimal, bro. That's the problem.
So what?
I said, you don't know what's optimal. That's your problem.
Huh?
I said, you don't know what's optimal. That's your problem.
Yeah, I don't.
You didn't do the research, bro.
I don't give a shit about optimal. As long as I'm getting the maximum amount of muscle. Dre said the same. I don't care about optimal. I care about maximum. If I'm getting the maximum amount of muscle, I don't care if it's optimal or not. Because you could do the optimal shit all you want. I'm getting the maximum amount of muscle I could get because I'm doing the regular shit and not laying all the way here and doing this and then all these random exercises, all of this shit. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. And the things that build the muscle is the boring shit over and over and over again. Every time, people want to do different shit every single day they go into the gym. I say it all the time, same shit, just a different day, or same shit, different outfit. If I'm doing lat pull downs for 4 weeks, I'm doing lat pull down for 4 weeks. I'm not gonna come here and try to switch it up and do random. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah.
You gotta keep the muscle guessing, bro.
Nah, the muscle is not some girl you're trying to confuse all the time. It's going, there's highs and there's lows, but it's going. Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm trying. I'm trying, man. I'm doing both. Yeah, it's the first time, so I might as well try both, see which one I like the most. But right now, I'm going towards more classic. Yeah, because I got the legs for classic. I don't want to try to. Yeah, exactly.
You look natural, bro. You look natural. 1% natural. Natural.
Yeah, man. This is like 10, 12, maybe 13 years of work. Yeah, man. We're hanging in there. We're trying to go bring the title back to Iron Culture. Hell yeah. If I can't do it, it can't be done.
I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the town show. I'ma make it hot, baby. I pop pussy, the stunt and I pop. Standing above, squeezing my pistol. I'm sure that I got it. I Peter Piper, big peppers, and run rock rhymes. Like 50 Cent, I write a little bit, but I pop nines. Tell niggas get their money right, cause I got mine. When I'm around quick playing, nigga, you can't shine. You gon' be that next chump, then up in the trunk after being hit by the pump. Is that what you want? Be easy, nigga. I lay your ass out. Believe me, nigga. That's what I'm about. Gangsta. You can find a nigga sitting on throne. Hit the clutch, hit the gear, hit the gas, and I'm gone. If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Now I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top.
We're gonna go into the cable push down. And I actually got a tip for you guys on that one. I did a video with one of the girls that train here, and I gave a tip, and some people didn't understand it, so today I'll break it down for you guys on how to properly do this. All right, man. Whew. Now, we did barbell bent over row. We did a lat pull down variation. We did a seated cable row variation. And now we're gonna go into cable push down for the lats. And then when we're done, we'll throw some arms in there. Sometimes less is more. You don't have to be in here doing 8 exercises for back. You're not gonna be able to get the most out of it. And you're gonna burn yourself out. You're not gonna be able to challenge yourself as much because you're trying to save energy for the next exercise. Keep the exercises minimum and challenge yourself on them. Just try it. Like, when I give these tips, I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong, but sometimes maybe that would give you the muscle that you're looking for, because now you'll be able to challenge yourself more as compared to doing 8 exercises and you're not going heavy enough because you're trying to save your energy for the next one. So give it a try and let me know how it goes. And then with this, I like the long rope because I feel like with the short rope, if you're here, it limits how far you could go when you come down. What I tell people all the time is, I like this a little bit higher, like eye level, right? So if you're shorter, maybe you can bring it down a little bit. But the higher it goes, I feel like it pulls you more, because if you're here, let's say a lot of people, oh, bring it lower. If I'm here and I'm here, look, I end right here. But if I go up higher, when I'm here, I still feel a stretch as compared to it hitting the thing every rep. So let's start. We're here. When you're starting with this, I see a lot of people here, and then you end up pulling it this way, or ending here and you use your triceps. You want to start with the movement with your chest down. So when your hand comes down, bring the upper body up a little bit. Full stretch. You're gonna feel your lat pull right here. Get a full stretch. Come up and then squeeze. Full stretch. Squeeze. Same idea if we want to use a bar. Let's try this. Same idea if you want to use a bar. It's the same thing. Open your hands out. See here, I'm already stretching. If it was lower, it would hit the thing. So here is already pulling you. While you're here, come up, squeeze. Full stretch, feel that lat, come up, squeeze. Full stretch. Some people call it the lat prayer. Some people call it the, it's a lat push down, because you're not pulling. Understand the difference. This is not a pull. Your hand goes on top, then push down, okay? Don't pull. We're doing lats. So we're here, See? Push, push. See? Out, push. Don't pull. All right, we're gonna go 3 sets. Slow it down. Feel it, full stretch, full squeeze. And then if the weight is too heavy, that's when you end up pulling, and then you end up doing triceps instead of using your lats. So your main focus should be stretching the lat and getting the squeeze when you come down with your arm. So keep the weight lighter, not too light, but where you still get challenged. So here, and see, my lats is already engaged. You can feel it pulling. Then you push, bring the chest up. How you doing, man? Good. We almost there. It's the last exercise for back, and then we're gonna do some biceps. So, majority of the time, my exercise is between 6 and 8. 6 and 8 because right now I did, 4 exercises for back, right? I add 2 bicep exercises. That's 6 exercises. An hour and 30 minutes, I'm done. I don't have to be in here doing 10 exercises. I can keep it simple, challenge myself, and y'all see the work. Y'all see the work. I'm very big on keeping stuff simple. That's why I don't like all this bro science bullshit. Yeah, science is behind everything, especially when you go into learning about the body, the anatomy, the biomechanics of how every exercise goes. You understand it, but let's stop complicating and doing all these TikTok workouts. And that's why you're not building muscle. And a lot of these young kids, y'all spend too much time in front of the mirror learning bodybuilding poses when you haven't even learned how to build muscle. And you're doing all this posing shit, and you don't even look like you work out. Get away from the mirror, put in that work, then get in front of the mirror and pose. You guys are posing in front of the mirror all the time. Some of you look like you have never worked out before, but you know all the bodybuilding poses. Why? Because you spend all the fucking time in front of the mirror instead of actually putting in that work. And this is no shade to nobody, but if you get the poses down pat, you better have the muscles to match it. You can move and you'll be saying, oh, my leg hurt. So what? Yeah, the stretch helps? Yeah, sometimes it's just because you're not doing any type of stretches or you don't move in certain planes of motion, that's how you're having that issue. That's why I told you, like, if your calves is cramping up, it's because you're not really stretching or doing anything that stretches it. Before you work out? Yeah, he said his calves right here was tight. Yeah, so, and then so I had him do like a calf stretch, like before he started the workout and then after, later on at night, and it helped.
Do you do cardio before you work out though? Sometimes. I follow your lead with that. You get the body moving.
Yes. A lot of times people walk in the gym and they just go straight to lifting the weights. You want to warm your body up. Even if it's not doing cardio, you could do 5 minutes. Yeah. You could do like just stretching before. You can sit on the bike and even just ride it. Yeah. So you get the blood flowing before you lift heavy. A lot of guys just come in, go straight to the waist, and that's how you get hurt.
That's how they all get hurt.
Yep. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Hanging in there.
What are you down to?
Right now, 5.5 weeks out.
Okay.
I'm at 223 right now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you have to be?
My cap is 227, but our goal is to like drop to like 220, 218 and fill up from there.
Yep.
But it's been going good so far.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, thank you, man. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Better shape. The more you come down, the better shape.
Yeah.
Don't
Before I was a little bit worried about the weight.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm losing weight super quick, but I'm not losing any like muscle like that. So I'm like,
taking
okay.
in enough protein, I'm sure, right? So you're not going to lose any muscle.
Exactly.
You're just going to get tighter. It's amazing, you know that. The scale is only one part of it, right? And it seems like, oh my God, I'm losing this weight so fast. You look in the mirror, you look bigger than me.
Exactly. We're 10 pounds heavier, and now I look like bigger because I'm way leaner too.
And everything gets separated. You know?
Separated more.
And if you come down slow, you're not going to lose muscle.
Yeah, and that's also one thing. Like, you know how a lot of time people put on like 60 pounds of fat, and then they want to do all the cardio, and then they'll maintain only like 10% of like exactly.
Oh yeah, they're losing fat and muscle.
Yeah, they start losing a lot of muscle tissue. So
It's like a half a pound a week, if you can.
yeah.
In the beginning, it's faster than that, though.
Oh yeah,
you don't have significant fat even when you started. So.
Yeah. The first week that I cut down my diet too much, the first week I dropped like 5 pounds in a week, which is good. But then after that, it's a gradual process. I dropped like 1.5 pounds, 1 pound.
Week or two,
exactly.
A lot of water.
Yeah. So far it's been going well. Man. I'm enjoying it so far.
Good.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You don't need luck. Just get a win.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna bring the title to Iron Culture for sure. That's the goal.
Good, man.
It's coming in. Thank you, man. So on a regular, I'll do easy bar curl and I'll do hammer curl. So a lot of people ask me, what do I do for my forearms? You'll never catch me doing any of these exercises. The only exercise that I do is hammer curls. Every time I do hammer curls, I use my forearms too. So I do this to hit that peak of the biceps, a supinated move with the easy bar curl, and then I do right here. So when I go here, I use my forearms more. So I don't have a specific exercises. I don't do all these random exercises like traps. People are like, oh, what do you do for your traps? I don't do anything specifically for traps. When you do overhead presses movement, lateral raise, you still engage your traps. Like if you're here and you push, you still engage your traps. If you're here, you still engage your traps. So I don't do like trap focus. I never hit the I don't knows. All right, let's go. I gotta give it to. So what?
I said, who would have thought that you'd be here doing all these body?
I know, right? Nobody would have thought. That's called a crucifix.
When I saw you do the crucifix, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah, bro, I've been practicing. A lot of people don't see that part. Like, yeah, you see my physique, but I also I'm practicing behind closed doors. Then you don't know what to expect. You know, like before, 2 months ago, I didn't know any of these poses. I didn't even know what they were called. But now I'm learning more about it, how to get into the pose and everything. So we're getting there. You ready? Stay right there, stay right there. How you doing?
We were talking about your back. Your back is better than your front because you can see more muscles.
Yeah? Yeah, I've been working more on it.
Yeah, look at your back.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I've been working, appreciate that.
The victory pose.
Yeah.
I love that pose, bro.
Yeah, I like, it looks, yeah. And once, the first day we tried it, she was like, nah, that gotta be your finishing pose. Or it has to be in your routine because it looks good on you. I'm like, oh shit, and one of my coaches was like, a lot of guys can't get their hands up here like this because they don't have the mobility. So, and you bring it up. So before I would just go here and then try, so now I figured out how to transition. So from here into that, then bring it up into a crucifix, then bring it here into a victory pose. So we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, second set. I don't know what you heard about me.
Put up this can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me. Put up this can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. Now shorty, she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCBG, Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana. She feed them fools fantasies, they pay her cause they want her. I spit a little G-man and my gang got her. An hour later, had her ass up in the Ramada. Them trick niggas in the ear saying they think about her. I got the bitch by the bar trying to get a drink about her. She like my style, she like my snap, she like the way I talk. She from the country, then she like me cause I'm from New York. I ain't that nigga tryna holler cause I want some head. I'm that nigga tryna holler cause I want some bread. I could care less how she perform when she in the bed. Bitch at that track, catch a date and come and pay the kid. Look baby, this is simple, you can't see. You fucking with me, you fucking with a P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me. But if this can't Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking B.I.M.B. I'm about my money, you see. Girl, you can holler at me if you fucking with me. I'm a B.I.M.B. Now what you see on TV, no Cadillac, no breezy. Head full of hair, bitch, I'm a B.I.M.B. Come get money with me if you're curious to see how it feels to be with a B.I.M.B. rolling the bins with me. You can watch the TV from the backseat of my V. I'm a B.I.M.B. Girl, we could pop some champagne and we could have a ball. We could toast to the
all right, y'all.
like we could have it all. We could feel the spurs, girl.
Now, today has been a great one. A lot more energy. Like you guys saw, we did some posing earlier with Chula. And after the posing, I did my back and bi workout. I just finished. I'm about to have my post-workout. I had a whey isolate shake. Usually it's 1 scoop whey isolate. It's also for my protein. Again, it's called Hurricane. And I'm about to have my meal. I'm about to have some steak, some flank steak with some rice. Usually it's protein and rice right after my workout. So right now I'm doing 250 grams of rice and then 7 ounces steak. And then that will be my post-workout. And then I'll eat again around 8 o'clock. Right now it's 5 o'clock right now. I'll eat again around 8 o'clock when I'm done with all my clients and my cardio. And then my last meal will be at 10 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm taking you guys on this journey with me, and I appreciate you guys for the feedback and the comments. And yes, we're gonna keep this going. Right now we're 5.5 weeks out, and everything has been going great so far. There's been ups, there's been downs, but I'm enjoying the journey so far, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. I'll keep bringing the content. And like I said the last time, let me know what type of content you want to see more whilst we're doing the series for Road to Pro. I just want to say I appreciate you guys for the continued support and the words of encouragement. Some of you have been sending me messages, stay in there, don't give up. Like I said earlier, we ain't giving up. I like to talk about the struggles, let you guys in on what I got going on, but I'm not giving up. We're working towards the journey of turning pro, and I'm bringing you guys on this journey with me. So on that note, I'll be wrapping up the video today. I'm about to eat my food, and you guys see me eat all the time. We wait for that. I'll bring you guys a full day of eating because a lot of you guys have been asking. So we might do a full day of eating video for you guys and then give you a breakdown of everything that I'm eating. Maybe next week. I'll give you guys, because right now I'm doing carb cycling, so I do 3 low days and 1 high day, 3 low days, 1 high day. So maybe we'll do a full day of eating sometime next week, and then you guys will have an insight of where we at. You saw the posing, physique is looking good. We're feeling more tighter, and then we're keeping as much muscle as possible. Definition is coming in. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for rocking with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, don't forget to share with a friend, all right? Let's keep this journey going. Let's make this happen. Peace.